Hi everyone, sorry I'm a little bit behind. This is not short because I have to cover 2 days of lessons, and I also read 3 Sabbath school lessons at once to make your lives easier and my life too. I don't make a video on all of them, but the one that I read had a very deep thing that I wanted to share with you. Several deep things. If you want to read it, you can go download the Sabbath school app, and it's the one for collegiates on Deuteronomy. And it ties in very well with what we're studying in the adult Sabbath school lesson. But anyway, in the Hebrew, the 10 Commandments is not called the 10 Commandments, it's called the 10 words. And it's grammatically not commands. They could be construed as a categorical imperative, but it doesn't have the same imperative form like a command. It's not, you must do this. The Hebrew, it makes it sound more like a promise. Like it implies certain promises for what will happen in the future. Rather than you must do this, it's I promise you shall do this. Think about the power of that. We think about the 5th commandment, you honor your father and mother, and your days will be long upon the land, which the Lord your God has given you. That's the 1st commandment with promise that we're told. But all of them really are phrased like promises. And that's what God seeks to do in the 10 words, in the 10 commandments. They're promises for us to keep. We don't think about the 10 commandments as being Bible promises that we could claim, but we should. We should be claiming the 10 commandments and living them daily. So that was the one from that lesson. And then Tuesday and today from the adult Sabbath school lesson, it talks about the book of the covenant, the Hebrew word beret. Maybe I should do a video on biblical Hebrew. How many of you would like that? That could be cool. We'll worry about that later. The word beret is covenant, and it's used all throughout Deuteronomy. So Deuteronomy is often called the book of the covenant. And in chapter 5, especially chapter 5, verse 3, Moses says that it's today with this people that God is making a covenant. He's remaking the covenant that was made at Sinai 40 years ago with the people as they're about to enter the promised land. And the reason he does that is he wants the people to know that God is still committed to them, that God still loves them, and he wants the people to recommit themselves also. And C.S. Lewis, he says that we should every day, we should start the day with coming to God again and recommitting ourselves to him. Very rough paraphrase. That's what we should do. And then on Wednesday's lesson, it talks about God's special people. And the Israelites are supposed to be God's special people. And then another interesting thing is where it talks about, maybe that was the other one. This is what happens when I read 3 Sabbath school lessons at once. But yeah, it's talking about being holy and faithful and a special people. And he wanted the people to live in the real sense as if they had the present truth. And they were to embody the truth of Jesus Christ. And that was what God wanted the people of Israel to do. And so with that, thank you for watching. And again, I hope you're reading the Sabbath school lesson along with me. These are just comments to kind of be supplemental for the Sabbath school lesson. So thank you. Have a nice day.